Whenever I tell people that I speak 7 languages and I'm learning my 9th one right now, they always say, "Oh, you're so talented, you're so lucky. I wish I had the talent that you have." But the question is it really the talent that helps people learn languages? And is talent important to learn a language? And can people learn a language if they are not talented? I personally think that if I have some talent for languages, then it helps me maybe 15% more than other people who are not talented. That means I need to work just 15% less than those who are not talented, and that's not really very much, is it? I really believe it because I've been working with people who have been thinking for 20, 30 years that they are not talented for languages because they've been struggling, they're learning on, they try different methods and nothing works. And then they change something in their learning and suddenly it works. Suddenly they can learn a new language, or even 2 or 3, and suddenly they are talented. So I really think it's not about the talent, it's about the approach that we have to language learning. And to be quite honest, I think that for many people, not being talented is actually just an excuse. Because it's quite comfortable to say, "Oh, well, I'm not one of those talented ones. I won't even try, I won't bother because I cannot learn a language," right? But I can assure you that everyone can learn a language. I honestly believe that. Because if you even think about that, we have all learned our mother tongue, right? There are not people who are not talented enough to learn it, or they know it a little bit. I mean, we all speak our mother tongue pretty well. We don't have any problem communicating. Basically, if we do the same for any other language, if we learn in the same way, in a natural way, where we hear the language many times in many different contexts, then we can learn any other language just in the same way. But, of course, it takes some practice, some discipline, some time spent with the language. So if you have been thinking that you are not talented, then think twice, because maybe you have just not found the right approach which would help you to learn the language. I like a saying which says, "Hard work beats talent if talent doesn't work hard." And this is so true, because you can be the most talented person in the world. If you don't really do something about it, if you don't spend time learning the language, then you will never speak it. It doesn't just come upon you. You will not just speak the language suddenly, miraculously one day. You really have to work hard. And that's exactly what I have done with all my languages. I usually spend 2 years learning every one of them, and that's what it takes.